Hello, let's have a look at how to integrate SuperRack Performer within an LV1 SoundGrid system. So we have the LV1 laid out as follows. Pink channel with a pink generator, an effect send and return. So there is where we insert an external insert. I've chosen my MacBook channels 72 and 73 to go out and 72 and 73 to come back in. Those channels are reflected here in Performer, and I've created rack where I've chosen 72 and 73 as my I/O. So all is left is to measure the round trip latency of going out by the SoundGrid driver, go through SuperRack Performer, and back into the LV1. To measure that, I've set up a dummy channel with track inserted on it, connected to the API of Smart, and I hit track here, and we can see that we have a latency of 3.5 milliseconds. That's round trip. So that's out, in, with processing of 3.5 milliseconds. It's a very, very quick round trip. Now, we can try tweaking this and see what happens when we change the buffer size of the audio device within Performer. So if we go up here one step, we see it goes up to 4.83 milliseconds. We go one step higher, we can see that it goes to 6.17. This latency might not generate any problems if we are looking at effects. So the bigger the buffer size here on Performer, the more effects we can add. So let's have a look again at the lowest. It's with a buffer size of 32, and here inside my driver, a latency of 2.2 milliseconds. And that adds up to this value of 3.5 milliseconds. So all we have to do now is actually insert a plugin onto our processing rack. I have one ready, and we can see that having this plugin does not add any latency. For a reverb, 3.5 millisecond is fantastic. By the way, you can do this exact same thing with SuperRack SoundGrid. You set it up exactly the same way and you get the exact same values.